We are about to be live.
Kathy and Kitty here to say, pop culture fun in every way. Music, TV, movies, oh so bright. Join us for a blast tonight. Sister and brother rocking the flow, sharing all the things you need to know. Kathy and Kitty always in the mix. Pop culture fun fix to fix. Pop Culture Kids podcast crew. Tune in and let the topics move. Kathy and Kitty make it fun. Pop culture talk for everyone. Sit for everyone. I brought some for everyone. Pop Culture Kids podcast crew. Tune in and let the topics move. Kathy and Kitty make it fun. Pop culture talk for everyone.
Time for your weekly dose of pop culture with Kathy and Kenny, the Pop Culture Kids.
Hello and welcome. Welcome back to another edition of Pop Culture Kids. I thought I had the applause going. Yeah, let's get some applause going.
You did.
It is Sunday night and we're here, Pop Culture Kids, as always on a Sunday night, to give you your weekly dose of pop culture. Coming to you from the North and the South. Me from North Carolina, my brother from South Jersey. How are you this evening, my brother?
I am doing just great. I am doing
My
very
little cushion
good.
that I sit on fell from under my butt. When I went.
Wow.
I'm
okay.
having issues. Okay.
I got tons of jokes, but no, not right now. Listen, I am doing great.
The Singles Full Edition.
I had a great show last night on the Winona Porch Fest. This very nice couple, Kiki and Brian, hosted on their porch, and they had an awesome jazz band that came after me, and a performer that came before us I knew also he was very good, and we came up, and it was just a great day, and it was nice outside in South Jersey, so it was a great afternoon to do a porch fest.
Awesome.
It was awesome. And guess what last week, guess what my music teacher started teaching me on bass?
What is that?
I wish.
I wish those days. Oh, the Stevie
Yep.
Wonder song.
Bum, bum,
Oh,
bum,
sweet.
bum, 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 bum.
Okay,
Yeah.
stick to the bass.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I wish those days would come back once. Okay.
Alrighty. So everybody's getting a glimpse of what I grew up with. Well, tonight we're going to be talking all about concerts and some of the concerts. What?
Okay, never mind. No, go ahead.
Some of the concerts that are coming up this summer and fall, and we're just going to be, I guess, the list is long. I know we only have an hour, but
we only have an hour. But I think we go by some of the names and whatnot, and you know, the list could have been longer. I cut some people out.
Oh, definitely. Well, what are some of the shows that you might want to see? Or, I thought a good conversation also would be the first concert. But before we do anything else, can we slide into some pop culture news?
Let's go to some pop culture news.
Pop culture news.
It's time for pop culture news for the Pop Culture Kids, Kathy and Kenny.
Alrighty. And I know
Heading
you
off
used
the
to say,
news.
"Hey, why do we keep starting with these deaths?" But people just keep dying. So
Hey,
that's where we got to go first. So
I don't think we had any deaths last week.
yeah, you talked
I don't
about
think we
your
did.
week or your weekend. I didn't get to talk about mine, but oh yeah,
Go
we
ahead.
did. Didn't somebody? Okay, but go ahead. Well, I'll talk about mine later.
Okay. Donald Gibbs passes away. Now, Donald Gibbs, if you remember, he played Ogre on Revenge of the Nerds.
Okay, see, I don't
I thought
remember.
he'd been dead. I thought he passed away a while ago. You know me, I'm always
You're always killing people off.
when I saw it, I'm like, he's dead again. Is this like I don't did he do it twice? I don't know. So but from Revenge of the Nerds, that's two cast members within a month span that passed away from Revenge of the Nerds.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's
So
right. We lost Robert Carradine not too long
yes, Robert
ago.
Carradine.
So yeah, so
The movie. I know Revenge of the Nerds. I liked Robert Carradine in Long Riders.
Long Riders.
Yeah, the western he did with his brothers.
Oh, okay. I don't I don't know it.
You remember that movie? The Jesse James and
So that's the
okay,
dude Donald
forget it.
Glover. Okay.
That's Donald Glover. Yes, he passed
Okay.
away.
And you know what was funny about this next one? The next
What?
celebrity that died was Clarence Carter. And
Yes.
I actually heard this song when I was driving home from work on Friday, and Patches. And if you don't know that song, it is worth a Google on Spotify. It's one of those
Patches.
R&B staples. Patches, I'm depending on you,
Patches is the
son,
saddest song you ever
to
want to
pull
hear
the
in your life.
family
If you
through.
are depressed, do not listen to Patches. Patches will take you over the edge and make you jump off the bridge. Patches will help you pull the trigger to the gun. Patches is not the song you want to hear if you're down. He lost his mom. He lost his dad. He loses the farm, the crops. He had to raise all his. Listen, and then he went from Patches to his next hit, Stroking.
Yeah. Clarence Carter.
How you go from Patches to Stroking? How you go from being very depressing to stroking, to making love? How do you do that?
I do not know. All right, our next news story.
So the Kevin Hart roast is making a lot of news lately.
Did you watch it?
I watched the first 15 minutes and I fell asleep because I was very tired. I plan on watching the thing entirely. I was told by my best friend not to watch it.
Oh, okay.
He said, Kenny, do not watch this. You are too pro-black to watch this show. This show will if you watch this, it'll just make you angry. It's just going to piss you off. Just don't watch it. And I'm like, all right, well, now I got to watch it because if you tell me I can't do something, I'm a guy. I'm going to do it. Like, dude, like, don't tell me I can't do something. That makes me want to do it more. So, but apparently and I've seen some clips of it. A lot of the jokes were very uncalled for, not funny. Mm-hmm. And, it's one of the things I want to let people know. We talk about celebrities, we talk about movies. There's a lot of celebrities that a lot of people love and everything, but we have to not put these people on pedestals because they're human and they like money just as much or maybe more than we do, and they have the money, and sometimes money takes away their better judgment, and money takes away money takes away their identity. They can be bought. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Next subject. I don't want to get on that pedestal because I just, I don't know.
Because you'll go off on your tangent.
The celebrities of today are not like the celebrities we had in the 50s and 60s and 70s. We had celebrities back in the day who marched with you on civil rights movements and stuff like that and helped out and things like that and spoke up. And now you have people who can be bought. Simple as that.
Okay,
Next,
I put a bunch of question marks and which columns on this because I didn't.
so E. Plum.
Uh-huh.
This is a Brady Bunch story. E. Plum, I guess, wrote a memoir or something like that, and let it be known that her and Christopher Knight had a little thing going.
Ah, nice.
So the Brady kids was kind of freaky
A lot of
because
incestuous stuff.
we know Greg went out with Mom Brady one time.
Yeah, that was just freaky weird, but hey.
That's just yeah. The fact that she even said yes to that,
Hey.
I
don't
got
know.
to give
Get your
pause.
Brady on.
I got to give pause to the fact that she said,
But if you
"Hey,
think
you know
about
what?
it,
Let's go out."
I mean, if you think about it, because there have been a lot of like on-set romances with, because you're working with these people like constantly, and you know, it's who
Don't
you're
crack where you
around.
eat,
That's why
Kathy.
people wind up dating folks they work with and people, people at work because that's who
Don't
they're
don't don't
around.
don't crack where you eat.
Well, hey, sometimes you gotta go in for the sushi. I guess I don't know.
So apparently now Christopher Knight. Now I met Christopher Knight one time, and I think at that time Jan had another. It was either Jan or Marcia that had another memoir out about the Bradys or whatever. And I asked him about it, and he goes, "Well, if that's the truth she wants to tell, that's her truth she wants to tell. I can't do that." Like he was very diplomatic about it. He's
Mm.
really when I met him in person, he was a really nice guy, really down to earth, nice guy. And I'm sure he's taking this news or this thing that she put out there. I'm sure he's taking it as a grain of salt.
Okay.
Like, you know what? 40 years ago, man, I hit it. Like, let it go. Like, I was in Hollywood. I was making all the money. Come on.
If you say
So I ain't
so.
mad at Christopher Knight at all.
All
But,
right.
I think E. Plum wants some relevance. So let's get into, actually, you know what?
But
Well, let's get into your weekend before we get into the concerts.
no, actually, my week, and this is probably it should be a part of my week, but my week I've been broadcasting both on my channel, K Walk Comedy, which I'm broadcasting tonight's show on my channel as well, and on Pop Culture Kids, a kind of live challenge that has been part of the uh, Pat Flynn Ecamm Live challenge, where you go live for 7 days straight to kind of work out the bugs, get over your fear of going live. Although we go live every week, I don't really have a fear of going live, but going live by myself is a little different. So I have been going live every day, all 6 days of the challenge. Today's day 7. I was going to go live before our um, podcast, but I got caught up doing things and I was washing dishes and I was like, oh, wait, it's almost 6. I got to get ready for the podcast. So I didn't go live yet, but I will probably right after we finish, and I will go live and close that loop, do all my 7 days. But what I have been doing,
What do you
Kenny, is the
think about it
thing
in
that we
life?
talked about is building our podcast uh, for the mini podcast this summer that I'll be doing. And again, it won't be a live podcast the way we record this directly to YouTube, but it will be a pre-recorded kind of podcast, and we're going to try to put it on some of the podcast platforms because I think there is a really strong Tina Marie fan base out there. So I'm hoping to share it. It's a 14-week series, or 14 episode series, I should say, because I'm planning to release the first 3 episodes at once, and it is going to cover all of her albums. And I actually worked out during my live sessions what they're going to be like. Um, the 4 segments that I'm going to feature, which are the point, the scam, the loaded deal, where I talk about some of the
Nice.
stats of the album, the tracks on the album. The low is going to be my low key favorite song that you might not have heard or listened to, and usually that's the song with a line in it that I just love. It's what I call my, if they had if you had to ask, you can't afford it, lingerie line. And then thank you. Thank you very much. We're here all week. Anyway, and then the deal is just going to be my reflection on that album, why I think it's worthy. And my goal, my hope is that by launching this podcast this summer, I'm hoping it picks up enough steam that the people who listen to it will be like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame voters, so that this ignored artist will get some attention. So that's what I'm
Okay.
going for.
All right. We got a goal here
We got a
to
goal.
get her on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
All right.
And I have no horse in this race because I'm all for that. Because my idol Prince is already in there. So yeah, let's get somebody else in there.
So let's get some Lady T in there.
Lady T.
I'm going to hip you to the T. And you know what? I was going to say talking about Lady T, but there's somebody who has a podcast called Talking with Lady T because that's her nickname. And also there's another podcast called Chat with Lady T or something like that. It's like, you know, goodness gracious, how many Lady T podcasts can there be?
You know, with poets, they come up with nicknames, and a lot of people have kind of like the same spin on the same name with poets. I'm glad I use my own name. I mean, I do have KP in the middle of that, but I'm glad I use my own name, Kenny Walker Jr. And some people do call me KP, but you know, the originality in the name thing is not hitting. It's not hitting at all.
I know my YouTube channel is called K-Walk Comedy, but again, it's not. People look at the whole word and they're like quakwama. They can't say it, but and there's some live streams that I comment on and I visit often and regularly, and like, you know, some of the, like the VHS Club. Well, we've been on that show, so you know they know my name is Kathy, so they'll call me Kathy. But some other places they just call me K-Walk because
they don't know. They don't know.
That's what they know me as. But that's okay. I'll be K-Walk. I'm all right.
Yeah.
With K-Walk.
See, when I go places, it says Kenny Walker Jr. And so, you know, and some people know me. They call me KP when I show up and stuff like that. So,
well, hey, since you're showing up here, let's talk about what tonight we're going to talk about.
Tonight we're going to talk about some concerts, and in the comments, in the chats, let us know what your first concert was. Now, I'm pretty sure, and Kathy might tell me I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure my first concert was the Jackson 5 in the Spectrum.
You know what? That's what I was thinking about. The first concert I ever saw, and it might not have been the first concert, and our parents could like verify this.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure I remember my first concert being the Jackson 5 at the Spectrum, and we're talking the old Spectrum in Philadelphia. And I remember because I could hardly even see the Jackson 5 because some of the you know, some of the women that were like old as my parents or older were hollering and hooping and carrying on so much. I mean, that
the thing about it is our parents, you know, we didn't have, it's not like we had the cheap seats, but we wasn't up front. So you know, and but was that before? But see, I'm trying to think, is that before or after our parents took us to see Last Night in the Pips at the Latin Casino?
Well, you know what? And maybe it's a sign of the times because I mean, at that time, back in the 70s, I was all about the Jackson 5. So maybe that's why that memory sticks with me more.
Because Latin Casino was in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Yeah. It was in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. It's torn down now. It's all gone. But older people will remember the Latin Casino. But our parents.
Shout out if you remember the Latin Casino.
Yeah, my mother's a huge Last Night fan.
Yeah. I think
Gladys Knight fan rather, and they took us to see Latin, you know, because why pay for a babysitter? Take these kids and see a classic, you know, and you know, just like we saw BT Express in underground Atlanta.
I was going to ask you if you remember that because not only did we see
that because we got on stage with BT Express.
Yes,
we were the only kids in the audience, and it was a smaller room, and BT Express called us on stage to sing "Do It Till You're Satisfied." And Kathy had
Yeah.
to sing "Do It Till You're Satisfied,"
And I was,
and my
oh,
job was saying, "I'm satisfied.
and I just
I'm
remember me going,
satisfied."
what's your name? Kathy? Kathy, where you from? New Jersey. I was like scared out of my wits. And you had the part, yeah, I had to say, come on and do it. Do it. Do it till you're satisfied. And your part was, I said, you took the mic, you started, I mean, you just performed. It was,
I showed off. I showed off just a little bit.
you showed your ass.
Oh, Donna's in there. There you go. Of course, the Latin Casinos was Aces. Yes, it was.
Oh wait, are you seeing comments? Because
Yeah,
I'm
I'm seeing
showing
comments.
there's 4 comments, but I'm not seeing any comments. Okay, hold on. Let's go to some of the comments because I'm not seeing. Okay, now I'm seeing them. Oh my goodness, what is happening to me tonight? My
I
my
don't
stream
know. I
deck
don't
is
know.
failing me, and I'm not even seeing the comments. You know what? I was clicked on favorites. That's why I wasn't seeing comments. Oh Lord, Lord, help me, help me. I just need some help tonight. Let's go to the comments. Oh, shout out. Oh, cousin Lisa is in the house. Happy birthday, early birthday. I know it's not till tomorrow,
Yes.
but
Happy
what
early
she got?
birthday, Lisa.
Okay. Oh, so Donna knows that song, Patches, is very depressing. It is like
Yes.
one day the rain came and washed
Came
all
and
the
washed all the
crops
crop
away.
away.
Like, this kid
I
can't get a
became a
break.
man that day. Like, yo, dude, kill me. Like, put the nail in my eye or something, man. Come on.
Yeah, again, and this is totally a South Jersey thing. The Latin Casino back in the day, it was the bomb. It was the bomb. Uh, oh wait, hold on. I got to get all of Lisa's comment because it took. Bought tickets for me and my little sister to go see New Edition at the Spectrum. Oh my God!
Woo!
Cool it now.
We got to slow it down.
Before you
Ronnie,
lose
Ricky,
control.
Bobby, and Mike. I like the girl who care who you like. Cool it now.
Oh yeah, that was
Let's before we
back
go
in
into the
day.
concerts real quick, tell them how they can support us, and then we'll
Uh-huh.
come back and we'll go right into all the concerts. And in the meantime,
Because there's
guys,
tons.
think about what you want. Like, what was your first concert? Let us know.
What was your first concert? Let us know in the comments. But also in the comments, just thank you for being here. We are Kathy and Kenny. We explain pop culture, Pop Kulture Kids, every Sunday night as we dive into different topics and subjects and cover some news. But we thank you so much for being here. Check out more at our website, www.kathyandkenny.com. Of course, Kathy's first because I'm older. I'm just saying. Since you're here, we appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe on the video, and see you back here next Sunday.
You know, it's always been Kathy and Kenny since
Even since we were little, it was kind of like because again, I was born first, so
I was
anyway.
explaining to coworkers how I had to come down south with mom and dad.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And
I
I
was
know
thinking
being
about
around a lot of-
actually taking a train up and like to help you at least drive down for one of those trips.
all that. But I was telling people at work on how it's going to be a whole weekend of a lot of people calling me Little Kenny.
Even though you're not
I'm
little,
59 years old, and there's nothing
and
you can do
you're
about
damn
it.
near 60.
Nothing I can do about it. Little Kenny.
Okay. All right. So let's
So-
dig in. And I didn't do your list was so long. I didn't do images for these, but we'll talk
Okay,
about
that's
them
okay, some of these
because
people
some
know
of
who they
them,
are.
I kind of feel like it's just not my generation, not my music, so I can't even.
Yeah.
But
So we're going to start with Olivia Rodrigo.
exactly.
Is going to be on tour this year from September to February of 2027. And Olivia Rodrigo is a very popular singer, especially with the young generation.
Was she one of those Disney kids?
Yes, she was.
Okay.
She was. She was a Disney kid. I'm pretty sure. She was on a show with one of the Paul brothers.
Okay.
Jake Paul, I believe. She was on the show.
And
with.
again, that's a time and an era that I just can't.
Yeah, well, I know because my girls used to watch that stuff and whatnot. And
okay. A girl dad thing. All right.
And next, I'm surprised this guy's still touring.
Who's
Billy
that?
Idol will be on tour. Billy Idol will be on
Billy
tour
Idol.
from July to September.
Oh, I don't know. Is that one you would go see?
Nope.
Let's just say again.
He's got one song that I love.
What's that?
To Be a Lover.
Oh, I got to be your lover.
To be your
Not White
lover.
Wedding or Rebel Yell.
Nope. To Be a
'Cause
Lover.
I know
love
back
To Be a Lover.
DJing in the 80s, that was a staple. And I remember when I had to do school dances, I had to a lot of times turn off Rebel Yell because, or no, was it not Rebel Yell, Moni Moni? Because
Money, Money.
he did a cover of that.
Yeah,
and
because
kids
that's
would
what
start.
they say on.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guess
yeah,
what? Get
yeah.
laid. Yeah, no. Sorry. Scratch the
Now,
record.
a lot of these people are going to be touring for months, but this guy is so big, he's only doing 1 month, and that's
Who?
Jay-Z.
Ah.
In July, Jay-Z is going to tour in July. I'm not going to see that either.
Do you think his wife will be on a stage with him, or at least
I
for
don't
the
care.
songs they had to?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care.
No Jay-Z love here. I'm sorry.
I like Jay-Z and I like some of his music, but I'm not going to a Jay-Z concert. I'm not doing it. So, in a dual concert, there's a couple of dual concerts coming up too. I have 2 in a row. This one is Winona Judd and Melissa Etheridge from June to September.
You know what? And you might be surprised, but I probably would go. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I probably would go see that.
I wouldn't mind seeing Melissa Etheridge.
Yeah, and I guess one concert I saw that was a dual bill. I guess I forgot what the opening band, who the opening band was. I think it might have been someone local, but the second band was Live. And if you don't know Live, I'm sorry, you're missing out. Go back,
I'm missing out. I don't know Live. I'm missing out.
Throwing Copper. Go to Spotify. Here, write this down. Where's your pencil? Write it down. Take some notes. Throwing Copper by Live is awesome. Lightning Crashes. Just Throwing Copper. Just put that. It was Live, and then the headliner was Counting Crows, and I thought it was an awesome concert. I thought Live was phenomenal because it, again, played all the hits. And again, if you just play all of like Throwing Copper, I'm good. But the only problem was I went to see Counting Crows. They didn't do Mrs. Jones. And
yes, I want my money back. If I see Counting Crows and you're not doing Mrs. Jones, I want all my money back.
It's like, I mean,
Like
what
somebody's getting
happened?
slapped.
I didn't realize, and I thought, well, maybe they're saving it to come back for an encore or whatever. And they
Nope,
came
didn't
back
come
with an
back now.
encore. Was it Long December or something? But it was just like, it was almost like, F you, we're not doing it. Just not feeling it. Not today. And I was just like, whoa,
kinda
what?
That's like kind of like seeing a Prince show before he passed away. And he wouldn't do some of the early stuff from like Dirty Minds and stuff. He wouldn't do that kind of stuff.
Oh, do you know the best Prince concert I saw? The best Prince
What?
concert where I didn't get a contact. Well, maybe I did get a contact high. It was actually at Radio City Music Hall, and
Okay.
the way this show was structured, it was the first half of the show. He did all these songs from like I think it was the New Power Generation album,
Uh-huh.
and that was like the first half of the shows. But it's Prince, so he puts on the show. And then they had an intermission. So I went down to the intermission, and I met a friend of mine because at the time I was doing comedy, and a comic that I knew who also side story. Okay, you know what? Let me go off on my little tangent just for a second. Side story. This friend was also the opening comedian for Conan O'Brien. And when I went to see a Conan O'Brien episode or whatever, he took me backstage after like they released the audience. He said, "Oh, hang out for a minute." And I got to see like Studio 8H and all the NBC studios. But anyway, he was at the concert and he was complaining because he was like front row and the music was too loud for him. So it was just like,
What kind of friends you got?
we switched tickets. So he's sitting, in my like crap seats. And I got to sit for the second half of the show in the front seat. And the second half of the show wasn't the new stuff. It was like him doing all the hits. So it was like, for Kiss, and
I think
although he
I think
didn't
the
do
last time
the song
go
I
ahead.
wanted to hear, which is one of my favorites, and it was the theme for my radio show when I did college radio back at Rutgers, was DMSR, Dance Music Sex Romance. We didn't get that, but you still, Let's Go Crazy, like all the hits.
Right.
And the other song, my favorite Prince song, is actually the B-side to either it was Let's Go Crazy or 1990. I can't remember. I think it was the B-side to
About City?
1999. How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore?
Oh, How Come You Don't Call Me?
I
Yeah,
had that on 45 and I played that on repeat.
I know. Next dual concert we have. This is a good one.
Mhm.
Lionel Richie and Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's called Sing a Song All Night Long, and it's going to be from June to August.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. Sing a song all night long. I love that. I love that.
I don't
Sing
think
a
I'd go. I
song.
don't think I'd go to that.
Well, because actually, is Philip Bailey there? Because you don't have Maurice anymore.
Yeah,
And
you don't have Maurice White. Well, you don't have Maurice White. Number
Yeah.
one, that's gonna mess me up on a lot of different songs. I want you to stop what you're doing. I mean, stop.
Stop.
You ain't got that with Maurice White. So I'm a little shaky on that. And Lionel Richie is kind of sus to me anyway sometimes. So I'm good.
He's sus.
He's a little sus sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that would be fun if they perform together at some point.
I don't want to see them perform together.
Because another concert that I saw that was really good, and it probably won't happen again. I saw this in Charlotte. I saw a Train opening for Hall & Oates, and
Nice.
at one point they had a song called not Philadelphia Freedom, something.
I know what you're talking about.
It was a Philadelphia song.
Yeah,
because
I
I
know
think
the
Pat
song. It's a newer
Monahan
song.
originally is from like Bucks County or something like that.
Yeah.
But they had this Philadelphia themed song that they did perform together. So it was nice. Like Train did their set, but then when Hall & Oates were on, Train actually came back and they sang that song together. See, this is the time we need Ed in the audience, because Ed would know the song and could tell me right off the bat with the Train Hall & Oates song. But now Hall & Oates, I don't even think they will be in the same room together.
No. But
Philly, Forget Me Not.
yeah, I was trying to look it up. Because I know the song because it's on my playlist, but it's Philly Forget Me Not, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Next we have the Pussycat Dolls are on from June to August.
Why? I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
That's
don't you
come on,
don't
slap
you
your
wish your
hand. Slap
girlfriend
your hand.
was
Bad host. Bad host. Slap
bad
your hand.
Kathy, bad host?
That's not.
I mean,
not-
I'm
that's
sure
not cool.
it's good for somebody.
But yeah,
so
but
far we haven't hit a concert. I'd even I
Okay,
wouldn't be
well let
forking
me
up.
try this one. This
Okay.
one might be. Jill Scott is coming from June to September.
Okay, Jilly from Philly, I'm there.
Jilly
I'm there.
from
Living my
from
life
Philly.
like it's golden. Living my life like it's gold. That's a concert. Okay, now I'm into this podcast. All right. Now that's a concert I got to see.
I meant to call my buddy who works with the promotion company for that concert, and he couldn't tell me that Jill Scott was coming to town. He says, I'm going to be in town in July for a concert, but I can't tell you what it is. I'm like, damn,
Secret
man.
squirrel shit.
But it's something that you would probably go see.
Mm.
And I'm talking, I'm like,
Jilly from Philly, I'd go see it.
I'm like, is Jilly from Philly? Is Jilly coming back to Philly? He's like, I don't know, man, but I'll talk to you later about it. And then he called me a couple of weeks later and says, yeah, I'll be there for the Jilly concert, man. You know, because he's trying to get everybody together and whatnot. So Jilly from
We're
Philly.
getting the band back together. No,
the
so
band
so
back
far
together.
that's
Actually, he's getting he wants to get his old band back together when he comes to town to play. So, you know. Next we have Weird Al Yankovic. Is touring from May to October.
And I actually heard a pretty decent interview with him on Howard Stern last week, I think last Tuesday. It was his second time in there. He is a pretty interesting guy. I don't know whether I would be able to sit through a whole concert of it, though.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I can sit through that for a whole concert. Next, we have Wiz Khalifa is touring from May to
Wiz
July.
Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa, I'm sorry. Wiz Khalifa is touring from May to July. I don't know if I'd go to a Wiz Khalifa concert. I like just one song. I don't know.
What's his one song?
He does a song from Fast and Furious.
Oh.
It's been a long way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
wouldn't
like that.
sustain me for a whole concert. Sorry.
No, wouldn't do it for a whole concert. And Dave Matthews Band is touring from May to September.
Now them I think I'd go see. Because I think
Really? I don't know if I go see them.
I think I could get into a Dave Matthews Band concert. I've never seen them live, but I have Sirius radio, and I've listened to some cuts on the Dave Matthews radio.
I do like some of their stuff.
And yeah, so
I do like
and I think
the space between Ants Go Marching. I do like some of their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Next
mean,
we
I
have
think
The
you'd get a
Weeknd.
good show. So
Yeah, you probably would get a good
right.
show.
so
The
so far
Weeknd
off
is
this
doing
list, I go see Jilly from Philly and maybe Dave Matthews.
Next, we have The Weeknd on his After Hours Till Dawn tour from April to September. So he's doing that tour right now. And then, guess who's back on tour? Here's another oldie that's back on tour. Rod Stewart, One Last Time tour from March to August.
So is this a farewell tour or?
It's One Last Time. It's called One Last Time.
I don't know whether but I go to a Rod Stewart concert.
I mean, Baby Jane, If You Think I'm Sexy,
Oh, what's the one? If you want my
Young
oh no
Turks.
Young Hearts Be
Young
Free.
Hearts. Young Hearts. I like Some Guys Have All the Luck. It's like my
Wake
theme
up,
song.
Maggie. I think
I
got
think I
something
got something to say to you.
Yeah, well, that could be fun.
Pitbull.
And you know what?
Pitbull.
That's a one. I wonder, like, are any of these artists, or you probably don't know, you probably look up, are any of them going to be in like that Sphere kind of thing in Vegas? Because that
I don't know.
is supposed to be an experience. But also,
Yeah,
I don't know. To me, it seems like Rod Stewart would be like, he probably would be playing these big stadiums. But also,
Yeah.
I think there's something to some more intimate venues that would be fun to see.
When I become
artists.
a big recording star and doing concerts that everybody want to see, I'm still going to play smaller stadiums, smaller venues. Pitbull is doing his I'm Back tour from May to September. I don't think I'd want to go see Pitbull. Something about him that just is, I don't know.
You don't like Mr. Worldwide?
I don't know. Mr. Worldwide doesn't impress me. Mr. Worldwide sounds like a lot of talk.
I think it would be a show. I think it would be a good show.
Would it really? Would it really? Would it really? Would it?
I think it would be a show. Hold on, let's check out some of the comments for whoa. Golly, what happened to my comments?
Ed Brown, Ed!
Ed's in the house. I don't know what happened to my comments.
Festival in August. I didn't see that, Ed. Thank you. Featuring, put that back up there because I didn't see that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Let me make it bigger for the folks in the back.
Yeah, plus older
Totally
people.
Tubular Festival in August featuring a Flock of Seagulls, the Motels, the Escape Club, the Wild Wild West, Tommy Tuned, and Emotion, and Thomas Dolby. That's a lot.
Wow.
So they probably only get to do like 2 or 3 songs each. But you know what? Tommy Tuned. What? I'm just saying.
You are just wicked tonight. What is wrong with you?
That's no shade.
Okay. You know, that's a lot of
If
shade.
you gotta bill with like 10 artists, I mean, you can't all do like a 2-hour set. We gotta go home. We gotta go to work in the morning. And everybody going to this show, definitely, if they don't have to go to work in the morning because they retired, they gotta be in bed by 9 or 10. You can't be doing 20 songs.
You know what? That would be a cool show to see. Actually, I don't like specifically anything that these artists do, but just to be in this 80s show, that would be totally cool thing to do.
But see, the thing is, Tommy Two-Tone would be there, but they would do like I think 8675309, of course. But they were on the Xanadu soundtrack.
No. You're thinking about the Tubes.
But wasn't Tommy Two Tone was the lead singer of the Tubes?
No, you're thinking about the Tubes. No, Tommy Tucson. I don't. Ed, help me out here with this.
I,
Cause God, cause
well,
damn it,
wait. Are you saying I'm wrong, lover?
I'm
I
saying
won't
you're
take a
wrong.
back seat tonight.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I love
Oh,
that song too.
I love Xanadu. Anyway. Oh,
Okay,
and this is
so
another good one. Journey featuring Steve Perry in
see
October.
now we have Journey on the list.
Oh, it
I
is
didn't
on the
think
list.
Steve Perry. Yes, Journey is on the list.
And
After
Steve
this,
Perry is back with them?
I didn't know Steve Perry was back with them because I was going to say Journey is good to see, but if they don't have Steve Perry with them, I'm really not interested.
But if Steve Perry is with them, that's going to sell
'Cause
some
he doesn't
tickets. That's
perform
going to get some
anymore.
seats in the butt.
I thought he had like a scar or something wrong with his face, or a scar or something wrong with his voice. Steve Perry doesn't perform, but if Steve Perry is with them, and you know what Journey song I really love?
Open
Separate
Arms.
Ways.
Oh, Separate
Separate
Ways.
Ways. And you ever see the video for Separate Ways when they're
Yeah.
looking and they're all together and they're like, someday love will find you. Then they move closer and don't think we'll find you. And then the Steve Perry, dude, I might have to go watch the Separate Ways video when I'm done. So Journey, we got that out the way. But before Journey, I have My Chemical Romance, the Black Parade 2026 stadium tour from January to November. My Chemical Romance. Next to the concert, I don't know if I want to see. I kind of do want to see it because I heard her new album and it's kind of dope, and I kind of like her whole persona. But Hayley Williams is going to be touring. Hayley Williams from Paramore is going to be touring. Good Die Young presents Hayley Williams at a bachelorette party from March to June. And Good Die Young, Die is spelled D-Y-E. Hayley Williams has a great song on her album that just she is an ally.
Hayley Williams. Okay.
Hayley Williams is an ally.
That's news to me. All right. I'm taking my notes because I might have to check her out because I don't know her music, so I'm not familiar. So
No, Hayley Williams, the song you gotta check out from Hayley Williams is oh wow.
let me make some notes.
I don't have the song in front of me, but there's a song from Hayley Williams that I have on my playlist that is worth the listen, and it's a very good song. And I don't. It's not. Oh, here it is.
Okay, I've been audio
It's
booking
called.
it.
It's called Airplanes. The song's called
Airplanes.
Airplanes.
Okay.
Take a listen to Airplanes by Hayley Williams. You'll love it.
Airplanes
Next
by
on
Hayley
this-
Williams.
Airplanes by Hayley Williams. Next on the list is Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses World Tour from March to September is not something I want to go to. Guns N' Roses.
But
was
now,
good
is it
in
original
the day.
lineup with Slash and Axel?
I think Slash is going to be there. I don't know. I don't know. That's not something I want to say.
Okay. Well, because and again, I'm going to die on this rock, but to me, "Sweet Child of Mine" is the ultimate rock and roll song ever.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Sweet Child of Mine.
Sweet Child of
Really?
Mine. It is the ultimate.
Now we just
rock
got
and roll
finished
song.
talking about Journey, and you're gonna go with "Sweet Child of Mine" as the ultimate rock and roll song. On the list up later is Bon Jovi, and you're gonna say "Sweet Child of Mine" is.
Yeah, and I
You
know
do
I'm a
some
Jersey
sus
girl, but
things. You do
"Sweet
some
Child of
sus
Mine"
things.
it's just like it's the perfect rock song. It rocks.
Okay.
It slows down. It builds back up. It's got, I don't know. It's got the emotion.
Kathy,
It's got the
Kathy,
guitar.
Kathy,
It's got
Kathy,
Slash.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
It's
I don't
all the
waste the
things. It's
time.
all the
I wanna go with
things.
the rest of the list because that is just crazy talk.
Oh no, wait a minute. Ed is saying no. He was wrong. There were some conflicting reports, and that no, indeed.
Steve Perry's not back with them.
Oh
I
man.
didn't think he was. So I appreciate Journey being on tour. It's not Steve Perry singing those original old songs. I really don't want to hear it. I'm good.
Okay.
That's like well, right now you don't want to hear Van Halen because Eddie Van Halen is gone, but that's like hearing Van Halen without David Lee Roth. Yeah, I really don't want to hear it.
Well, I thought at one point was David Lee Roth and Sammy
Yeah,
Hagar supposed to
yeah,
tour,
I don't
but
want to hear that.
even so, it's not going to be the same without
Yeah,
Eddie.
without, yeah,
Although there's people who can uh, try to do Eddie, but they just
yeah. You
can't.
can't,
Yeah.
you
Anyway,
can't. I think his son is filling in for him. Next,
okay,
we had the Foo
Wolfgang.
Fighters, the Take Cover tour from June to September.
Now, Foo Fighters, I would go see. So far, there's
Really?
about 3 bands on here I'd go see. I'd go see Foo Fighters. Yeah.
And then next we have Florence and the Machine, Everybody Scream tour from February to May.
So that one's winding
I,
down now. And I
yeah,
get the tour dates that you're giving. I'm assuming they're the dates in the States or they just worldwide dates?
worldwide dates.
Oh, okay.
Some of
All
them are
right.
worldwide, some are dates in the States. Next we have Ed Sheeran, Loop
Mm-hmm.
tour from January to November. I would not go see Ed Sheeran.
Okay. We know very, if there's anything we know about you, no Tay Tay and no Ed Sheeran. I hear you.
I'm good on that. And Justin Bieber. I'm good on all three of them. Dojo Cat is on a tour, My
See,
Bay
and,
World
and again,
tour from February to December.
this is that new stuff. I can't get into it. I can't not get into it.
Yeah, I'm not going to that either. Def Leppard is back. They're doing a 2026 world tour from March to July. So they're going all around the world. Def Leppard, pour some sugar on. That is Def Leppard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pour some sugar on me and take me to the show. Def Leppard.
Def Leppard. Def Leppard. You know what? I probably would go. I don't know whether I would.
I wouldn't go see Def Leppard.
You wouldn't?
Nah,
I think I would for the experience.
it's not too
I
much.
think I would. I
It's
would
not too
go.
much. It's not too much. BTS world tour from
And
April
again,
to March.
these new kids. It's not that I have no love for them, but I just can't.
Well, yeah, well, BTS is big right now, and they're touring from
Right.
April to March of 2027. So they're going to be touring for practically a whole year.
Okay. Maybe if I had
And
kids that that was
yeah,
their bag,
I
I
don't
could
know.
take them.
I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what they sang. I really couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Now, and
Oh,
I'm
Mars.
all about the boy band because like if they announce the NSYNC New Kids on the Block kind of collab tour, oh, I'd be all about it.
I wouldn't.
New Edition, hey,
I wouldn't see- New
I'd check it
Edition,
out.
yes.
Well, New
New
Edition,
Edition,
they
yes.
were touring at one time, or they
Yeah,
did
they
a
were touring, yeah.
residency, I think, at the Sphere or one of those places with Bobby Brown. But I saw the
See, here's
crazy.
my problem with New Edition
Uh
because
oh.
Bobby Brown is touring with them, right?
Soapbox moment.
And
Go ahead.
yeah,
Go
there's
ahead.
not stuff about Bobby Brown is touring with them. And we all know Bobby Brown from back in the day, from dancing around and all that kind of stuff. But now Bobby Brown is old and out of shape. And he don't dance around like that no more. And he's touring with the other guys who do still dance around like that. And Bobby Brown be looking like he's the old guy of the group. And like the drugs have finally took their toll on him. And he's looking, I really don't want to see New Edition with Bobby Brown. I want to remember them the way they were back in the day because they could sing for me, but they can't perform for me. Play the record.
Well, I
don't wanna
saw
see the-
I saw the
don't wanna see this
funniest like reaction TikTok where it was like a father and the son, and the father's perspective when he when he saw the concert footage or whatever, what he was seeing was like my prerogative and the 80s video and Bobby dancing around, and then what the son would see would be like on stage now where he could barely move and fell and tripped over and fell on stage. And they did a bunch of different groups from like that whole New Jack era, where the father remembers like again the golden age, but like Ed is saying that he actually saw Def Leppard in in '93. Were they Rock of Ages? Is that Def Leppard? Rock of Ages,
I don't
keep
remember.
a
But the
rolling.
other comment, he's also going to see Howard Jones with Wang Chung, Modern English, and the English Beat in August.
Oh, nice.
Ed, where are they going to be, and how much? And like, like? Can I still get tickets to that? Where they're going? I'm going to look that up on where they're going to be. Next we have Bruno Mars,
Oh,
the Romantic
so
Tour,
amazing.
April to October. Bruno Mars will put on a very good show, and I think if you saw Bruno Mars in concert, you would get a good show.
Yeah, I,
Um,
I I would pay to see that.
I don't know if I would.
I would. Because he's one of those like kind of old school
He's a
performers
performer.
that's been performing
Yeah,
since he was like a little kid, like in that vein of Michael Jackson. And I think he
yeah.
puts on a show, and he can sing and deliver the goods. Yeah, so amazing. Just the way you are, I would definitely go see a Bruno Mars show.
You know what?
I
I would go see Bruno Mars.
I'd be in the Mars business.
The only reason I wouldn't go see it because I think it would be too crowded. I don't want to go to a concert that's going to be too crowded, and I think that would be the case. Next, we have Bon Jovi, the Forever Tour from July to September. And the only reason I would not go to a Bon Jovi concert right now is because Ricky Sambora is not playing with them.
That would keep you away. I mean, there's just so many.
Yep.
How can you be from
Yep.
Jersey?
You know why? You
I'm
know
from
why?
Jersey. You from Jersey?
You know
How
why?
could you be from Jersey and not
You know
go
why?
see? There's
No,
there's two
no, no, no,
staples
no,
in
no,
Jersey: Bon Jovi and the Boss. Period. Stop. Full stop.
But
In a
here's the thing.
sentence.
Here's the thing. When they when they do Want It Dead or Alive without Ricky Sambora, that is not a song.
I'm sorry. I'm still going.
And Want It Dead or Alive is one of my favorite Bon Jovi songs. So without Ricky Sambora, that's just not going to work. So there's no sense in me going to that concert.
I disagree.
Look, listen. I'm sure
And to
there's a lot
me,
of
you
people
go
that
see
would
Bon
agree with me on
Jovi and
that.
you do it in Jersey. So that's how you rock
I
that.
understand that, but there's no Ricky Sambora. I'm good.
I think you're
Bad
missing out.
Bunny. Bad Bunny. I meant to ask my friend on how to pronounce this, but it's a Det Tirade Mass Photos Tour, World Tour from January to July. So Bad Bunny is touring from January to July, and based on his performance at the Super
At the
Bowl,
Super Bowl, oh, I'd be there.
the
I wouldn't
concert
understand a
might
damn
be
word,
sold
but
out.
I'd be up
You
in
can
there.
see that the man knows how to put on a show.
Exactly.
The man knows how to put on a show. Mess around if you want to.
Mess
He
around and
knows how to
find
do it.
out. Hmm.
So Bad Bunny is from so almost over because we're now into May and June, July. He's got 2 months. Tickets are probably sold out. I don't know. Next we have Ariana Grande, the Eternal
Ariana
Sunshine
Grande.
Tour from June to September. I wouldn't go see the tour, but I do like Ariana Grande.
You know, actually, and again, I don't know her songs or her music that well, but I can appreciate her talent. I really enjoy when she's like on Jimmy Fallon, and she does some killer like impressions, like
That's
vocal
why I said she could do
impressions.
Tina Marie. That's why I said she could do Tina Marie. Because she's also an actress. Because she was on a sitcom for like 5 years. She's also an actress. She could do Tina Marie.
I don't know. I don't know.
She's got the acting chops. She's got the vocal chops. She could do Tina Marie. Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande. Okay.
And have you ever seen, and this is something she does, have you seen on late night? This is something she also does. She can also imitate other singers.
Oh yeah,
Very
that's what.
well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen those clips, and she's good.
So she can do Tina Marie. I'm telling you. Now, when she was on the show Victorious,
Hmm.
she was one of the best singers on the show. She played like a Gracie Allen type character, like this girl that was kind of smart, kind of stupid, smart kind of
Mhm.
girl who
Okay.
did like dumb things and kind of like oblivious to the world, but it kind of worked out for her. And she kind of knew what was going on.
Mhm.
So she played that character very well. And if you see her character on the show, and then she did another show called Sam and Cat, her voice is kind of different than her normal voice on those shows. So she's a great actress. She's a phenomenal singer because
Okay.
they've seen it on the show. She is phenomenal. She was the best. She wasn't a lead on the show. She was the best singer on that show.
Okay. All right.
So
I
Ariana Grande is
still
Tina
probably not
Marie.
going to the concert, but okay.
Okay, well, but I could see her playing Tina Marie. I would love to see her play Tina Marie.
All right. All right. I'll go
Last
with
but
it.
not least, we have an oldie but goodie again.
Uh,
ACDC, the Pilot
da-na-na,
Tour from
da-na-na.
February to September.
Mm, mm. Back in Black. I don't know
Yes.
whether I don't know whether I'm probably too
I'm
old because I
not, I'm
probably
not
would be like it's gonna be too loud for me. I'm probably too old for it, but I can appreciate it. ACDC. Now wait, I thought your girl was going on coming and doing a tour.
who?
Janet.
Janet?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Okay. All right. Hey, it's your list. I ain't throwing
I
shade
could have missed it. I could have
because I
missed
was
it.
like, I was expecting to see her on there, but maybe I'm wrong.
I could have missed it. I could have missed it. We only have an hour and we passed that hour. So, hey, I could have missed it.
So we only have an hour.
Oh,
So what are we
I am
talking
not
about next?
perfect.
What are we talking about next week? What you got for me?
Next week, we're going to talk about something that I don't even know what we're talking about yet.
Okay. All right. So it'll be a mystery to all of us. How
It'll
about
be a
do you have
mystery.
a pop culture pick for the week? I know you mentioned
Oh, I
Haley
do.
Williams, which I'm going to check
I
out that
do.
song. What was the name of the
I
song
do have
again?
huh?
The Haley Williams
Airplanes.
song?
Airplanes.
Airplanes. Airplanes by Haley Williams. All right. That
Um, I do have a pick for the week. I have a
mhm.
TV pick for the week.
Oh, okay. TV pick. Go ahead.
If you haven't been watching it, please watch The Boys. It's a great show.
The
And they're
Boys.
coming to their final episode of The Boys. And it
Is
is
it a season finale or series finale?
I think it might be the series finale
Oh,
coming
okay.
up. I think they're done after this. And there's only been 5 seasons of this show, but catch up on it. I did turn a friend of mine onto Daredevil Born Again because they finished doing that last week. And they're coming up with season 3 of Daredevil Born Again. But that's an awesome show. And on the same line, last week they came out with the Punisher one shot on Disney Plus, which is, if you like action and Punisher type action, wow.
Hmm.
Zit.
That's the show.
You got a pop culture pick of the week?
I do not. I do not. I'm going to check out that Haley Williams. Actually, well, okay. I have a pop culture pick of the week, and I know I have been advocating for a book show, and Kenny won't do a book, but I am reading currently Stamped from the Beginning. And I also got another book recommendation called Bossy Pants by Tina Fey. So those are actually two. Stamped from the Beginning, I'm actually reading. It's my book that I read before I go to bed, kind of just as my wind down at the end of the day. And Bossy Pants is an audiobook that was recommended to me by a coworker, so I'm listening to that. So
Okay,
those are my two
want to
pop culture
clarify.
picks.
I want
And
to clarify. It's not that I don't like reading. I read all the time. I read comic books.
I
You know
know.
what I picked up the last week? You know I picked it the other week?
Hmm.
I picked up a graphic novel of
Oh, I'm going to put it on you because I got to get something I picked up this weekend.
okay. I picked up a graphic novel of, oh my god, it just slipped my mind on what the movie was. Harper To Kill a Mockingbird. I picked up a graphic novel of To Kill a Mockingbird, and it's just it's just awesome. I've been reading through this graphic novel of To Kill a Mockingbird, and I'm a comic book guy. I've always been, I guess, call me somebody who I like to see pictures when I'm reading. But I picked a graphic novel of To Kill a Mockingbird up, Kathy. I got to
Oh,
show you
okay.
this graphic novel.
Oh, you know what? I've seen that graphic novel because actually one of our eighth grade ELA teacher, I believe, used that particular graphic novel in her classroom when they were doing study on To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, I saw it in a
And
comic book store and I picked it up.
yeah, so, but this I picked up yesterday. I needed a new one because I had lost mine, but it is a library card. And people, I don't know, I know when I was a kid, we went to the library over at Echelon, over across from Echelon Mall. But the library is just about the coolest place in the world. And there are a ton of books, audiobooks, even videos. And guess what? It's all free. You just need one of these. And I was kind of excited because I don't want to say I lost mine, but I couldn't find it, and chances are it might have been in one of the pieces of furniture that they took when they cleared out my house and stuff. So I couldn't find my library card, so I had to go get a new one. And the cool thing about this too is that our library and most public libraries will also connect you where you can check out digital books as well as audio books. So and even our library in particular is linked to streaming services where there are videos that you can watch if you have a library card. So yeah, that's my pop culture pick for the week. Dust off your library card because times is tough and things is gas is over $4, $5 in some places. So save some money, visit your library, check out a book or two, and make sure you return them because you got to do that. So guys, until next week, we will see you back here. We want to thank Ed and Lisa and Donna and everybody else who showed up in the chat. Thanks for all the thumbs up. We appreciate it. If you haven't checked out our channel, it's called Pop Kulture Kids on YouTube. Please go over there, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next week, we wish you love, peace, and pop culture.
God bless your soul and keep living peace.
Bye.
Thank you for geeking out with Kathy and Kenny on Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture. Sister and brother rocking the flow, sharing all the things you need to know. Kathy and Kenny always in the mix. Pop culture, fun fix to fix. Pop Kulture Kids podcast crew, tune in and let the topics move. Kathy and Kenny.